It happened on a Thursday morning, March 3rd, 2019. I remember the smell of coffee in my travel mug, the low hum of the car engine, and my little girl's giggles in the back seat as I drove her to school. We were stopped at the drop-off line, her best friend Emma leaning in through the open window to talk to her. I wasn't paying much attention until I heard it. Her voice dropped to a whisper, but it still sliced through me. "I don't want my dad to come to family fun night. He's too big. It's embarrassing." She didn't know I'd heard, but I did. The words burned in my chest. I gripped the steering wheel so tightly my knuckles went white. I smiled and waved goodbye as she ran off. But inside, something inside me cracked. That night, after everyone was asleep, I stood in front of the bathroom mirror for over an hour. My stomach rested heavy on my belt. My face looked older than my 38 years, and in that moment I told myself, if I can control my mind, truly control it, then my weight loss is only a matter of time. My name is Daniel Harper. I'm 38 years old, living in Columbus, Ohio. I work as a project manager for a construction company, married to my high school sweetheart, and father to an 8-year-old daughter named Lily. For most of my adult life, I carried extra weight. Not just a few pounds, I was obese. At my heaviest, I weighed 312 pounds. My daily routine was a slow slide into unhealthy living. Breakfast, 2 sausage biscuits from the drive-thru washed down with a large sweet tea. Lunch, whatever fast food was closest to the job site. Dinner, massive portions of pasta or fried chicken, and always dessert. Exercise was almost non-existent. My steps came from walking between my desk and the coffee machine. Even at home, I'd collapse into the recliner after work, scrolling my phone while Lily played alone. The warning signs were there: chronic knee pain, shortness of breath from a single flight of stairs, blood pressure readings that made my doctor frown, but I ignored them. I'd tell myself I'm just a big guy, or I can start losing weight whenever I want. Until the day my little girl's whisper proved that my choices were affecting her too. That Thursday evening, I couldn't shake her words. I replayed them while I microwaved leftovers, while I loaded the dishwasher, even while I sat through my favorite TV show. By the time everyone was asleep, I found myself in the bathroom with the light on, just staring. My reflection looked like a stranger. Bloated face, double chin, red cheeks from high blood pressure. My XXL shirt stretched across my stomach. I thought about the first time I ever felt embarrassed about my weight, freshman year of high school, when a girl laughed at me for running out of breath during PE. I'd told myself back then that it didn't matter. But here I was, decades later, still out of breath. Except now it mattered to my daughter. The guilt hit harder than any insult I'd ever received. I imagined Lily introducing me to her friends years from now. Would she always feel ashamed? Would she avoid inviting me to events? And then the fear crept in. What if I didn't make it to see her graduate? My last physical had shown my blood pressure at 148/95, cholesterol sky high, and my doctor had said, "You're on the verge of diabetes. If you don't change now, it's not a question of if, it's when." I opened my laptop. I searched, how to lose 100 pounds safely. For the first time in years, I wasn't looking for a quick fix. I wasn't searching fastest way to drop weight. I wanted something real. That night I wrote in a notebook, start weight, 312 LBS. Goal weight, 200 LBS. Reason, so my daughter will be proud of me. I made a promise to myself. This time I'd change, but I wouldn't do it alone. I'd learn everything I could about nutrition, movement, and mindset. And most importantly, I wouldn't quit after 2 weeks like I had before. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I also knew. The first week was brutal. I started with one small change: no more soda. I'd been drinking nearly a liter a day. Switching to water gave me headaches so bad I thought I had the flu. I downloaded a calorie tracking app. I logged everything: the breakfast oatmeal with banana, 310 calories, the turkey sandwich with mustard, 400 calories, the grilled chicken and vegetables at dinner, 450 calories. Seeing the numbers in black and white was sobering. The gym was worse. I hadn't stepped foot in one since college. I signed up at the local YMCA, and on my first day, I walked on the treadmill for 10 minutes before my knees started aching. I felt eyes on me. Maybe no one cared, but I felt like they did. I pushed through. Every Sunday I weighed in. Week 1, 308 lbs. Week 2, 305 lbs. Week 3, 302 lbs. The losses were small, but they lit a spark. I built a simple routine. Morning, 20 minutes of walking. Lunch, lean protein plus veggies. Evening, body weight squats, push-ups against the wall, stretching. I still craved fried chicken. I still missed late-night ice cream. But I told myself, if I quit now, I'm right back where I started. The turning point came at the 1-month mark. I stepped on the scale, 298 lbs. Seeing that 2 at the start instead of a 3 nearly brought me to tears. It wasn't just the number, it was proof that change was possible. By month 3, I wasn't just trying, I was committed. I started meal prepping on Sundays. Grilled chicken, brown rice, roasted broccoli in glass containers. My lunchbox stopped being filled with fast food wrappers and started holding balanced meals. The gym no longer felt like punishment. I'd walk for 30 minutes without gasping. I could climb stairs at work without stopping. One day in May, my coworker Jason said, "Man, you're looking good. Been working out?" It was the first compliment I'd received about my weight in years. I started using small mental tricks, laying out my workout clothes the night before, telling myself I only had to start the workout. Once I started, I always finished. Writing one positive thing about myself in my journal each night. The biggest shift? I stopped thinking of this as a diet. This was my new life. By Christmas 2019, I was down to 240 lbs, 72 pounds lost. My doctor's face lit up when she saw my chart. Blood pressure, normal. Cholesterol, healthy range. Blood sugar, perfect. But the best moment wasn't medical. It was at Lily's winter concert. She spotted me in the crowd, waved and yelled, "That's my dad!" I can't describe what that felt like. Looking back now, I don't hate the man I was at 312 lbs. I understand him. He was tired, overwhelmed, and using food as comfort. I learned that motivation fades, discipline doesn't. I learned that you don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep going. Today I'm 198 lbs. I run 5Ks. I hike with Lily every Saturday. I coach her soccer team. If you're listening to this and you're where I was, I want you to know change is possible. You just have to take the first step, and then the next, and the next. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more true transformation stories. For those serious about transforming their health, remember, lasting change starts with mastering your mind, eating smart, moving daily, and using the right proven supplements. Our website, weightlossspeech.com, is packed with science-backed diet plans, powerful workouts, and proven supplement tips to help you reach your goals faster.